Hello there. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I got two of my paper pads out, cardstock, and I was thinking to look through some of these, or these two at least, because these are the only ones that I have that might have some true masculinity without glitter or something like that. Adding to my son's journal. I don't know how I'm going to use it, but when I saw this, I wanted this. I wanted that, but I didn't see, anything in there. So I said, you know what, let's just look and see what we find, because maybe whoever I purchased this from, they probably used that up. But this is gorgeous paper. And I was trying to see if I could find something to, like I like that Stop and Smell the Roses. I wish I could take that one out, but I think I will have to, I don't know. The Greatest Love Together is my favorite place to be. Okay. A dream come true, all roads lead to you. I was thinking what I could use in here to, put in his journal, because, he loves somebody and somebody loves him. And I just want to add something to the journal that, was about marriage, because I saw that. And I don't know how I'm going to use any of this paper or when, but it came in a bundle package that I got for like $30. And it was like, I don't know, 7 pads like this, 6 or 7 pads. These big ones like this, $30 for all of them. I'm going to get this right here. It says marriage. You can't really see it. You can see it a little bit, but I'll show it to you in a minute. We're going to cut this one out. And use this. See? Yes. So I'm going to use that one. And let's see if I'm for always. I'll save it, because maybe I get to use it for him later or something like that. I looked through it a little bit, but I didn't see that one. I might have to just go cut it off the cover and use that. So this is nice paper. I don't know. I don't understand how people use this. There it is, right there. There it is, right there. That's what I want. I want one of them. But I don't really want to mess this page up, because maybe I might need that for later. Can't I just cut it off of here? I think I can. This got a little, it's coming up off of here or something like that. Let's put a little rubber glue on there. Just a little rubber dub on here. And put this back down. I'm going to just cut it off of here. It's not on the pillow, but it's okay. I'm going to just get it right off this cover. It's okay. I don't know how I'm going to use it. I just wanted to find something that is this kind of paper pad, cardstock type of thing. And wonder if I can paper punch this. Let me lift this up for a second. Oh goodness, I gotta reach all the way over, all the way. Let's see, I got it. All right, see, this is a 2-inch paper punch. I did not want to buy this thing, but I bought it. Everybody was using it. And I was like, I don't have one, I need one. All right, let's see if we can cut it down a little bit so that it can fit. Okay, I don't want to cut the rings off. I want the rings to fit in here. I don't know if they will. Might gotta cut it a little bit more. All right, let's see. I need it right there, but it's not going. Let me see if I can cut a little bit more of this off in an angle. Got most of it. We gotta lose something, I guess. Okay, that's what we got. Now, can I get the thing out of here is the question. Okay, let me get my little tool over here. Let's see if we can pluck it out a little bit. Let's see. Let's go this way. No, can't go this way. There we go. We got it. It's got a little hole in it, but it's okay. It's fine. Okay, you can clearly see that. That's perfect. Okay, we'll put that with this. Okay. All right, we get rid of this. And let's see what else we want to use. We're going to put in here. We're going to put this. Might even use one of these. I don't know. And put this back in this book over here. And then I saw this page. That honeycomb looks so good. I don't know if it'll work. I like this one too. I like this one too. It's only one sheet of this left. There's only one sheet of that left. Alright, and so all this is about bees. Bow Bunny Beautiful You collection. Okay, this is what I was looking at. This is pretty. I don't know how I'm going to use it though. I was like, this is pretty. This is just blue. I thought about that honeycomb. Let me see. Oh, I found something else. Not that. I see this. Oh, okay, good. Here's a pretty piece of that blue. Okay, and let's see. So sometimes they do the pages like this. See, somebody punched this one. You gotta look through the whole thing. There's one up the front. Why would they punch it all the way back here? But I don't know. Maybe it's another honeycomb. It is. Sometimes that's what they do. They give you one set, and then they give you the same set again. And sometimes they just give you two together. All right. So I wanted this too, but I couldn't decide whether that was, you know, feminine looking or whatever. I wasn't sure. This is kind of kingly, ain't it? But I don't know what I would do with it. This honeycomb is so pretty. I want to use it. I think it goes nicely with his journal. Alright, let's move the mail off the top of here. This is his stuff for his, you know, I'm going to use this for something else. But I don't think I'm going to put that in his book. But all of this is his, and his journal is right here. And I thought, you know, this honeycomb look good with this. I don't really know. And then this one does too. So I'm just trying to figure out how to use it because, you know, we into these tucks and things like that. And it's like, do I need to? What's that? That's nice. I ain't see this right here. Let me look for that. Let's look back here. Maybe it's one. Oh, let me see it again. I guess that's going to be this. I don't see another striped one. So, oh, this is striped. Alright, so that's darker. Because that's this. That's the light one. I don't want that. I wanted to see the darker one. I didn't see that in the front. Let's see. I don't know if we got one. I don't see one. Okay, well, let's keep on going then, because I don't think we have one. And I want yellow. Let's see. Alright, maybe it's coming up. Or maybe they used them. I don't see it. Down to the green. Let's go start the next one again. Well, that's how it goes, I guess. Because I don't see one. Right, so that's it. I don't know how I'm going to use, I don't know how I'm going to use the cardstock paper that I'm getting. I don't know, but this is clipped. I'm going to clip it off. Okay, there's a couple of them. Alright. Okay. Alright, now let's see if we add something to this page. That blue is pretty, but maybe we can put something here and make like a little tuck spot on here. Let's see here. All right, right there. Right at that little circle. Okay. And then we'll have to cut it down a little bit. We'll cut it down. And then we gotta cut some of this off about right here. Yeah, we can put that down. We'll put a little thumb notch on there, and we'll round these corners on the top. And then we'll use this. And then we'll put that down right there. Okay. Okay. So we're going to take the glue. We're going this way, this. Okay. And let's see. Okay. I was working on my application for the last 48 hours. And then I was getting ready to work on it some more just before I started this video. And I said, you know what, you didn't do a video yesterday, so you should just jump on, do a little something in the journal, post that, and then go ahead and work on your stuff. Because what I started doing for my application for the patent office, I wrote it all out in a draft form so that I wasn't all frustrated and starting over and confused about the whole process when I got on my computer, because, you know, I've never done one before. This is a little bit lopsided, but it's okay, it's fine. I've never done one before, and it's turning out pretty good. I'm pretty proud of what's happening with it because I've never done it before. So, you know, for somebody who's never done it before, you know, you gotta kind of give yourself grace, because it's not an easy work. It's not an easy work. I could clearly see why, you know, you might want to get a patent attorney, but you got to have some patent attorney money, okay? And so I jumped on here real quick so I can do something that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's nice. Then we can see what we can put in there. What can we put in there? Can we tuck something from the plant world in there? Something is on here. Felt that. Indoor plants. Let me put this up a little bit. All right, let's see. Maybe we will just put this one. No. We got 2. This is 3 pages. Maybe all of them will go in there. I wasn't sure about how I wanted to do that. Maybe I'll hold this one off and do, I don't know. I don't want it to be too thick. Fold it. Chapter 9, Indoor Plants. Let's put this. Let's see. Let's tuck this inside up here like that. And have it like this. I don't want to crease it too badly. Let's see. How far is it going to stick out? Too far. You can't use this then. We'll put that in somewhere else. And we have this. Let's see if this will work. Nope, it's not going to work either unless we cut it down. And I wanted to make something out of this, so maybe I'll cut it. Maybe I'll cut it, I'm not sure, because I have this too, and that's what I was thinking about. But this is a little bit, I don't want to cut this part. Maybe we can get away with cutting some of this. Alright, so let's do that. Let's slide this up until we figure that piece out. We're going to just put some glue on here. Up and down. I shouldn't be gluing on this. That's not good. Okay, let's move that because sometimes you can be going too fast and it gets all messy, and you don't want to be doing that on your good stuff. I'm grateful that I looked at that twice because that would be a problem. Okay, so we got this. We're going to put the lion on there so that image can stay nice. Okay, and then we'll trim that and we'll cover the other side with something. We're not sure what we're going to cover it with. Maybe we can cover this with a piece of the cardstock that's yellow. Okay, maybe just put a piece of that on there. Let's move this, and then it'll be a nice stiff piece of board. Let's see, right here. Put this one, and this too. Yes, it is. And then where's my card? Right here. Put that up against that, and then we're going to just cut. Okay, we're going to cut it right there. Okay, and come across here. And then we'll trim it up. Alright, let's move this out of the way and put this over here. And we're going to trim. Need some more glue on the edge. I didn't glue that part because I knew I had to cut some off. I'm going to have to wait for it. Okay. Oh, that fold is not good, but it's okay. We'll survive. We'll survive. Okay, now we have this side, and this is not going to stick to that because it's heavy. It's a heavier piece, so we have to use our glue that is wet. Okay, and then we will rub that out. And then, once we rub that out, then we'll stick this to it. And then we can trim the whole thing up. All right. And that's nice. That's nice. Okay. We'll come and we'll trim this and even it up. Okay. And then we got that. And we can still round the corners. I'm not going to use that because that's going to be a little rough because it's 2 times glued. Okay, that's all right. And then this part, we can round that too. It'll be all right. And then we'll round this one. All right, this feels like, yep, and a little small trim. Okay, and down here I can see a little bit of trim needed. Okay, and now we have that. That's nice. That's nice. Now, will that fit in our pocket? It's probably still going to hang over. It's cool though. So cool. Is it? It's not that bad. It's okay. It can hang out like that. Hanging out is not a bad thing. You know, it's just, you know, this. What is that? Okay. Now let us put some kind of sticker decoration on there. Maybe we'll put this on here. Why not? Why not? That's cool. That's cool. I'm putting that right on there. Okay? I think that's cool. Yes. Okay. Let's hold this book open and we will attach this. And I'm just going to trim this up a little bit more even than what it is. And I want to cut that and put this on here, which it still might not come out right because it's not even, no way. It's okay. It don't have to be. It makes it almost like a tag. That's all. That's all I'm doing. Making it almost like a tag. And maybe we will put a little hole punch in here and a little piece of thread. Let me see which hole puncher do I want to use. Maybe I use that little thin one. Let me see. Where are you at? Where are you at? Okay, they're taking all things out. A little thin one like this has a small little, you see it? It's a little teeny thingy. So maybe we will do that. Let me see this. I was wondering, should I cut across there again? And now that I'm thinking about putting a tag here, I was wondering, yeah, maybe I'll save this and put this on another page, but I am going to make it a tag, but I'm not going to put it on here. Let me see. It's not even at all. That's better. And this is not even at all. That's better. Okay. That's why we cut corners and put it on there together so you can get the exact cut. But I already had something that wasn't even. Okay, so I don't know, do I want to ink this? I'm trying to think about that too. But let's punch this little hole in here. I'm going to punch one right there and one beside it. And one beside it. Alright, so it looks like that. Because I don't want a real thick hole in it. Like a regular puncher. Because I'm just going to put this little piece of thread in here. And I might even put some ink on the thread. Let's see. That should be good right there. Let's get the black. That's green. This is black. So you're going to put up. I'm just going to kind of make this thread a little bit like matching. Okay. That's all we're going to do. Just put it in here like this. And roll it on over. And it'll get all grimy looking and everything. And it match better than just looking like this little piece of yarn. Okay. And that's it. That's all we're going for right there. Wipe our little fingers. We don't want to mess everything up that we're trying to do. Okay. We got a little something happening, and then we're going to just put this through here like that. Keep this tail, pull them, got a little loop, and take both tails through it like that, and then we got that. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut this a little bit more, just like that. Okay, now for our little bit of inking, let's do that real quick. We'll ink a little bit. Just a little teeny bit. And come on around, and we got that. Then we're going to do this one just like it. I told my son, you need to get married. You need to get married. I know he having a hard time, but he loves his girlfriend so much. And she's in a whole nother state. She just left here today. She came for about an hour and a half to visit him. And now she's going back home to Virginia, okay? I'm like, y'all gotta get married. Like, you just need to get married. Y'all can't always see everything. You know, that's, you know, you can't always see everything. You want to, but you can't. And sometimes you try to plan all of these things ahead because you want this, you want that, and all of that. But a lot of times you just need to find out, not even a lot of times, let's make that correction. You just need to find out from God first. Is this your spouse? When you find that out, that's all you need. All this saving up all this money and trying to save it and have this fancy wedding, and then when life start happening and you start having problems, issues, and challenges, because that's how life comes. It throws all these things at you, and you got to navigate and be able to, you know, stay in the fight, okay? Like the late Mandisa would say, stay in the fight to the final round and everything like that. And, you know, you didn't put all this money out to have this fabulous wedding for all these people to come through and all that kind of thing. Next thing you know, y'all separated and divorced. Crazy, you know. Get married and have a plan about getting married and being together and staying together and, you know, making it work and everything like that. That's what's the real thing, okay? Let me put this with that, okay? And I want to find something. Here's something too. You are my, okay? Put this watch with that. We get ready to make a whole page out of that. I'm just saying. I'm trying to find something to put on this. That's what I'm really doing. But I'm just saying, it's coming up this way. Faith alone, grace alone, scripture only, something like that. Only scripture, something like that. And then Christ alone, and then glory to God alone. Only glory to God, something like that. Okay? I don't even know if I have a sticker that I want to put here. Together is our favorite place to be. Okay? I didn't even know, y'all. I'm just saying, I wasn't even looking to make no page like that. Keep going. God's got this. Let me put this on here. Oh, that one say rise and grind. Maybe I want to put that on there. I want a sticker. Maybe I want to put that because this one, you know, it's already blue, and that's fine. But I got rise and grind there, and I was getting ready to put this here. Keep going. God's got this. Hey, let me put that on there. That looks good. You know, you got to be able to see it to understand what it is. God is the King of glory. Okay? Strong and mighty. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lifted up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is the King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Who is the King of glory? The Lord. He is the King of glory. That was just some scripture I was quoting from Psalm 24. So, yeah. So I can put that right there. Okay, it's okay like that. It's kind of cool. I still want something right there, but it's okay. Let's make us another page. We don't know what we're going to do, but we got to find something to put in here. I can't put this in here because it's going to be, you know, too thick, and it might bust this. So I don't know what I'm going to put in this. I made it a tag, and it can, I mean, not a tag. I made it a, you see what it is. It is a pocket, but don't have to have nothing in it. I'm going to put a little bit of glue in here and rub it till it's almost dry, because I don't know why that's puckering up, but it's okay like this. It don't have to have anything in it at all. Let's see, we can use something else. This is good, this paper here. I'm gonna put a whole, I made a whole sticker page, but is it in this signature or the last one? Let's see. There's only two, not the last one. Oh, y'all, I did this while y'all weren't with me. I took a piece of this brown paper like this. I hate when they wrinkle up like that, but it's okay. And I made a belly band that wraps all the way around the back. So I gotta find something. Oh, hey, 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 this can fit right there. Hey, 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 yes. You can put that right there. And it's not gonna stay, it's not tight enough. It's not tight enough. But maybe if we put that other paper in there, I don't know. Let's see, I might have to glue it down right here. And then it can be in there. Yeah. Let's glue it so it can be tight right there. Okay? And then it won't have that much play in there. So we'll come back to that in a few minutes and tuck it. So I did that and I tucked this in. This was that image I took out of the magazine and I just backed it on white paper and stuck a little sticker on there. Right there. That's a plant. So I guess that that, what you call it, that sticker page that I made, that bird is so glossy. Glossy, glossy. Maybe, I was looking for you the other day and couldn't find you. You don't hide from me. Maybe I'll put this piece of paper in there just so it can be a writing space. You know, you might want to write on there. Okay, let's cut this here. Keep the little gold line. And then let's cut this one off too. And keep this gold line. Alright. And then let's see, can that fit in there? It can. Alright, so let's put a little bit of, do we want to wrap the corners? No, we're not. We're just going to put it in there like this. If we can slide it through. I might have to cut it down a little bit more. Let's see what's happening. It's going, but it ain't going easily. It's giving me a little bit of a fight. Let's see. There it is. Okay, we got it. And then I don't know. Do I want to put something in there? I might put this right here. It's just a sticker. I just send. Let's put this one here. And it's okay. Just leave it there. Okay. The sticker page, the full sticker page I made is got to be in one of these. It's got the luggage and all the browns. It's got to be in the first one then, because I don't see it. Okay, so it's got to be in one of these. There's only two. Alright, let's see. Let's see it. There it is. Right, so that's a full sticker page. Okay, and now we're going to make another one. We're going to make one back here. Let's put it right here. That's plain. Yeah, let's go back a little further. Oh, here go page. This page is torn a little bit, so let's kind of dazzle it up a little bit, maybe with something else. I still have to put this polo in here. I'm not sure how I'm going to put it in here because I didn't want to cut it. And it really has to be on this side so that he can open it and he can smell it. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to cut it because that's the only way it's going to work. Okay, so we're gonna have to just cut it. There's no other way to do it so that it can fit. Okay, let's glue that down, because I've been saying, okay, I don't know where I'm gonna put this at. Do I want to put it there? I'll put it here. Okay, then we're going to rub that so that it won't be all wet, but it'll be mostly dry and stick nice and not really wrinkle it up. Okay, that's what we don't want. We don't want it to wrinkle up real wrinkly, but it might still. Okay, so we're gonna put that on here. Ooh. Not good. Let's see. Alright, so this is doesn't have enough glue right there. I'm gonna put a little more and rub it. Okay. Alright. Rub it till it's almost dry, so it won't be a problem. Alright. Got that in there. Okay. Try to tuck it a little bit so it won't flip back. And then it'll be all bent and just sticking up. I don't want it to be like that. Okay. And I'm going to use the top portion on the other side, because why not? You know? Just why not? So we'll just take this piece off, because he can smell it. He can smell it on the strip that's over there. And we'll just corner around this. And put it at the top of the page. Alright, like that. Okay, and we're going to use glue stick for this, because that's doubled up over there, but this is single, one piece of paper. We don't want it to get all bubbly on us, okay? Alright, so we're going to rub this and make sure we got some at the top and some at the bottom and on the sides. And then we're going to set it on there, like so. Okay, and then we got that. Okay, now I still want to let this dry for a little second. Feels alright. This page over here is not feeling alright. Gotta make sure, because I don't want it to stick. Come on with my dirty glue fingers. I need something to wipe and get a little bit of wet off of my water bottle. See if I can get that dirty glue off of there. I can't really get it all, and I don't want to put a hole in the paper. It's right there. It's rolling up. Okay. It's still on there, but I can't do nothing about it. If I pop a hole in the paper. I'm trying to get it though. Alright, I got that one. I got that one. This one I don't think I can get because the paper's soft. Let's see. I got some of it, so that's better. Anyway, we got that. Okay. The paper is soft. I need to put a piece of paper back here. Let me see. Let me get that polo paper. And I'm going to put this on there just so it don't do nothing funky to the next page. Okay, now let's see if we can make ours. This is a pretty page right here. Let's go back real quick while I'm looking at the plant. Oh boy, now this is too much glue. All right, let's see. Can we get that in there? Yes, perfect. Okay, now I had a spotty page that had some splashes from a spray bottle like that, like this, like this. I want it not to be close together though, but I'm trying to give them writing pages in between. So maybe we'll decorate, maybe we'll decorate this for this. Girl, that looks good, okay? That looks good, but it need a belly band, so I gotta see how I want to do a belly band. I might have to get a piece of black, let me see, out of this book. I have some other, let me see, yeah, this. Maybe I can use a piece of this tree to make a belly band, because I only need a small piece, right? Yeah. Alright, and so maybe we can just use this, because I only need a small piece. Yeah, we can do that. Let's just rip off a little edge, because it don't look right when you got straight and ripped to me. But then that can be a little bit different too, because sometimes it's alright. It depends on where you putting it at and how it happens. Alright, so we're gonna put this right here, a little piece, and that's enough to just wet that and put that there, and then put the other piece under this corner, and then we're going to tuck this tag in there. We might need to glue that a little bit more so it can be a tight space. Okay. All right. Well, it's wet. All right, let's just give it a little bit more. It's okay. Came up with just put it back down. And so move on over some. Alright, now we got that. Okay. And then we will use this one. And I'm just going to how I want to put this. I wish I had my ball pens. I know where they are, but I don't have one. And I could have put a ball pen in the page and it could dangle off of there like that. I got some ball pens, but I gotta take, let me see, it's right here beside me. I think it's in this bin right here beside me, I think, but if it's not, I'm not gonna be able to get it. I have to do it off camera. Let me see. I think it might be right here. No. Let's see if it's in the one underneath of this one. Maybe it is. Maybe. I don't know. Man, I don't know. Let me see something though. I saw this and I was wondering if I saw something in here. I'll take something out of that too. A bulb pen would be great. But I don't know if I got one right here where I can reach it. It's not. It's over in the other bins. And this will take too much to get it right now. So I have to get it in a minute because, you know, I hate when, you know, I hate because it's just not, it's just not okay. Jesus changes water into wine. It's the perfect one. He was at the wedding. Yes. He was at the wedding. I'm going to take this out. It's when Jesus turned the water to wine. I know. I just saw this and was thinking, oh, that might be good to get something from there. But I'm so like, dang, I want a bulb pen for that. I want one, but I don't know if I'm going to get one. I don't know. And my time is almost up on an hour. It's almost. I hate that all my stuff is packed up like this. It's just, you know. That's why I wasn't going to be doing videos, but I'm glad that I came back to doing them anyway. I am. Because it's a passion for me. And I know it is. It is definitely a passion. I love making videos. Like, I don't even want it to be just 1 hour. I want it to be until I'm finished. You know, some people don't want to watch an hour. They want 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You know, at one point YouTube was saying 10 minutes is not long enough and it doesn't help your watch hours. And then they were saying that, you know, you need to make longer videos. Now they back to, you know, some people want shorter videos, but YouTube will tell us as creators that if you want shorter videos, then you need to watch shorts. And it's like, oh, okay. Let me just fold it in half because I ain't sure how I was going to do this. So, you good. You good. Open this thing for me right here. Because I need a bulb pen for your journal. I'm going to put this right in here like this. And yeah, open it. Let me see. Let me see this. Slide this to me so I can stay near my near the people. Let me see. Jesus, let me find a bulb pen. It's not in here. It's not in here. It's in, yeah, it's in the one underneath. Okay, so we got this. My son came right in here, so he helping me find the bulb pen, y'all. Okay? Alright, let me see. Alright, and put this up under here. Like this. Okay? Y'all see where I put it? Okay. Now, let me see. Oh my God. Y'all don't even know it's right here. That's what I need. All the way at the bottom. Y'all. I'm just saying. I have all this stuff. He helped me get it. It was way at the bottom and everything. Somebody said, get two, get two. I'm going to get two. I'm going to put it right up here. Thank you. And then I'm going to take this. This is a bulb pen. Y'all see it? Looks like a light bulb, okay? And then it's like a safety pen. I used to find these in a thrift store sometimes. I used to be like, that's so cute. I want some safety pens like that. But, you know, it's a ball pen. It's not a safety pen, okay? I didn't know that until I came into the junk journaling world, okay? Thank you, too. And now, okay, y'all? That's cute like that. That's what I had on my mind. To put that in there like that. Okay? Yeah. Just let it dangle on the inside. Okay? Yes. Hopefully it won't get destroyed or anything like that. Okay, and we got this right there. We got that right there. Then we're going to put, what did we have? We had this, and we had this, okay? And this, all right? So we have the best is yet to come. We're going to put this right here, maybe up here, okay? And then we'll put this, you are my, what? My everything. This is cute. Don't want it right there though. I was thinking about putting it under here. So I was thinking about putting it like right here. It's like a torn piece of tape. Put it right there. Slide this on there. Then when you move it, it's right there. And then this is here. And I was going to put a clock here, watch here, something like that. You know, pay attention to the time, which goes back to that one that I was talking about that said, you know, I wanted to cut that one piece off of that page. But I didn't know how I was going to get that. So, do I want this here? I don't know if I want this here now. Like, I mean, it could work, but it don't really work in my mind right now for that. So let me see. Can I see something else in my sticker box up here? There's all kinds of clocks up here, but, you know, I don't know. Maybe a pocket piece, I don't know. But we got to see. All right, let's see. Okay. Let's see what we can see in here real quick. Oh, we're on 58. We got to see if we can find something, a little clock or something like that I want to put in there. Let's see. Let's see. There's all kinds of clocks in this one. All kinds of clocks. They big and everything. See, this is a clock. That's a clock. Okay. Do I want that one? I don't know. I don't know if I want that one. Let's see what else. Let's see. I put all kinds of clocks in this up here, but don't know if I'm gonna like one for this. I like that watch though. See, this is blue. I don't want a blue one. I don't want a blue one. What does it say? The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. Okay. So, oh, here's another one. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's the 12, and this is peace, because this is the dove that went out when the flood happened, and it was looking for a place to land its feet. And when there was no receding waters, it kept coming back. And when it found a tree that it could land its feet on, it came back and brought Noah a piece of that branch. Okay, in case somebody don't know what that was about. Okay, yes, yes, we'll put that right there. Okay. Okay, y'all, so I guess that's gonna be it. I'm about to end this video now because it's like, oh, we could use this too, but it's like I needed to put something together on this page just so I can make sure that, you know, I did a video and I'm still working on my son's journal. So that's what we got out of this. This is a whole wedding page. Okay, this is a whole wedding page. It says marriage. Is he getting married? I don't know when, but I hope this encourages his heart. And yeah, that's what this is all about. And this is, you know, just a very nice page here. And I hope that he's encouraged by it and just, you know, go ahead and do the thing because it's just, it's good. It's good, you know. You can even put these flowers in here. Put this in here. Just put this over here somewhere. Let's see how I can put this in here. Why not? Yes, let's put that over in there. It's looking good. Let's take this and put it over there too. In the corner. Yes. Oh, I don't want it to be on there, but it's alright. Let's move this. Alright, it's alright. It's okay. It's alright. I wanted it up top a little bit more, but I might not be able to get it now. I might not. Alright, we got it up without it tearing our belly band. Let's see. Can we get it? Yes. So I wanted it all the way up here like this. Yeah, like that. Put that in there like that. Okay. And then put this here. Yes. Lovely. I think it's lovely. So that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed watching it. I just came together with a couple things. I ain't really, you know, have nothing in mind because it's hard to, you know, do less than what you usually do. I put this in here. Okay, I don't know. He into the plants and house plants. He's probably got about, I don't know, probably about 6 really big plants. So I just, you know, wanted to kind of keep him in his little groove or something. I guess I ain't really do nothing in here too much besides add that and do this. I made this, and then I made this out of an image and a piece of cardstock on top of a postcard mail and added a sticker there, and then glued that back down. I slid this card and a sticker right here, and that's that. And then we put this here, and after that we came into the marriage page that I just finished. And so that's that. So I hope you enjoyed it. I will look to see you guys on tomorrow. I hope on Monday. I hope. I don't know, but you know, if it works out, I'll be here because I'm still getting the final of my application done in the written draft so that I can just look at it and type it. And I'll be hopeful to type that tomorrow. I'm hopeful tonight about typing it up tomorrow. So that's where we at with that. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great Sunday night, and I will see y'all soon. Peace.